welcome back to Vlogmas day 8. Today we are going to do some baking. I want to make some nice homemade sausage. Thought my reindeer had lost an ear then, I don't really know. Yes, a nice homemade sausage roll with like sage and onion stuffing inside. I just feel like that would just be amazing. I think me and Jamie are going to have that for our lunch before he goes to work. And maybe even some nice overly chocolatey chocolate chip muffins. No, chocolate chip cookies, because everyone's just feeling a bit today. I'm alright. I mean, I've got like a little bit of a pep in my step. I don't think the cold has got to me yet, but the two kids have got a horrible cough. And Jamie's just feeling a little bit run down. So I thought, you know what makes things better? Some nice homemade cooking, homemade baking. So I'm going to make a decent homemade, hopefully it's going to be decent, sausage roll. I am cheating and using ready rolled pastry because I ain't got the patience nor the time to be dealing with that. Yeah, ready rolled pastry, sausage meat. I'm going to make my own stuffing though, because I'm going to make it somewhat homemade. And then yeah, so come on, let's get some baking started. Hi guys, well, first of all, this is a very new mic. Jamie has very kindly given me this mic. He gave it to me as an early Christmas present, so just apologies if I'm still figuring it all out. I've only just realised how to get it to work, so please let me know if this sounds better than my phone. I really hope it does, because I just feel very professional. Like, I've got my mic set up. I'm not using a voice recording app on my phone no more, so I'm very appreciative of Jamie for getting me this, and he let me have it early, so much love to my darling husband. Anyway, back to the video. This sausage roll went down such a treat. I mean, I was very generous, with the size of the sausage meat that was in the sausage rolls, as well as the stuffing and stuff, as well as the stuffing. As I had to like squish the pastry over just a little bit extra, just to make sure I can tuck it down, so that it folded over and didn't leak everywhere. Jamie loved his cranberry ones. I did him 3. They're all gone. He had them for dinner. He'll probably have one for tea. He took some to work. I mean, I'm gonna take that as a compliment in and of itself. I mean, they were really, especially when they were like nicely freshly cooked and nice and warm and delicious. One of them, and then having a cookie for like dessert. Just nothing beats it. And I feel like my biggest critics are my children. I feel like I've made cupcakes before that me and Jamie have been like, you know what, these are really nice. The kids will have them, they'll be like, these are disgusting. So they are my biggest critics. But Riley had 2 cookies today, so I'm gonna take that as a win. As a double win. Isabella didn't really want to try one, which is fine. Riley had 2, so I'm gonna take that as I did good today. And he had a sausage roll, so I mean, and finished it. So I mean, I had to have done something right. But yeah, I can't believe it's taken me this long to make. I say make homemade sausage rolls. So it's really roll pastry. I mean, you've got to take shortcuts where you can in it. But I mean, it just doesn't beat. You can't beat homemade, can you? Let's face it. I mean, you get the ones from like the shops and things like that, and they're all right, but I don't know. They're just not the same. They're just not the same as freshly cooked, warm, nice, crispy sausage rolls straight out the oven. Maybe not straight out the oven, because you know you'd burn yourself, but you know what I mean. But yeah, Jamie's like, once I'd done them, Jamie's like, did you not fancy mixing the stuffing with the sausage meat? And I was like, it didn't even occur to me to even try and do that. I don't know why it didn't occur to me. So next time, if I make these again, which I probably will, I'll make them a bit closer to Christmas. I will definitely do it again. This is meant to be cranberry sauce, but it was more like a jelly, and I was like, did I get the wrong one? But I mean, Jamie was with me when I picked it up, so I really don't know. But But yeah, I also forgot to milk wash the. I was gonna use an egg, and I was like, you know what? I don't really want to waste an egg just for you know doing this bit, the wash on top of the sausage roll. So I was like, you know what? I'll just put a little bit of milk in there. A, milk is cheaper, and B, I didn't want to waste an egg. I didn't have that many, and so yeah, so I did this, got it all done, got it all in the oven, started my cookies, and I was like, oh, I forgot to milk wash my. Sorry, I thought Riley was yelling at me. I don't think he is. Yeah, I forgot to milk wash the sausage rolls before they went in the oven. I remembered to do the little slicey bits so that they can like the steam can get out or something, so they don't like I don't know explode, or I don't really know what happens to sausage rolls if you don't slice the top. I think it's more a decorative thing when you cut them like this, because obviously the pastry isn't completely encasing them, so it's no, the steam has room, you know, has a chance to escape. But yeah, so you can see me trying to squish. The cranberry sauce went absolutely everywhere. You can see it escaping the sausage roll. And I was like, gosh darn it. And then I was like, oh, I've got a bit of extra here. Let me just squish this out. And then maybe this can like patch it up like a blast. And I put the milk on to make sure it didn't stick. Once they came out, it didn't stick. It didn't stay there. It unstuck. There was cranberry sauce in all over the thing, all over the bacon sheet. But nonetheless, Jamie really enjoyed them. I was like, you're not just telling me you enjoy them because I'm married to you, are you? And he was just like, no, they're actually really, really nice. So, I mean, if he's lying to me, then he's lying to me, but so be it. I thought they were really nice regardless. I think we've been together long enough for he can tell me that this food is crap. But he didn't, so I'm going to take that again as a win. So we're on like a triple win today with the kids and Jamie. Moving on to the cookies. Now this was like a gooey chocolate chip easy recipe thingamabob recipe. I don't really know. It was just like one egg, half a cup of butter, 3 teaspoons. No, sorry, 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder. I think that's what I've got, because if you don't have baking soda and you have baking powder, you just times the amount of baking soda you would have needed. Like, so if you need like 1 teaspoon of baking soda, you would need like 3 teaspoons of baking powder. Just chuck the rest of me soft brown sugar in there. I was like, that'll do, just throw that in there. I'm not going to keep the smidgen in the bag. I think it was like 50 grams. No, a quarter cup, but I just tipped the rest in. It was 1 cup, 1.5 cups of flour, an egg, a quarter teaspoon of salt, a bit of vanilla, and half a cup, I believe, of white sugar. Was it half a cup? I don't know, you guys will know. I'm pretty certain it was half a cup. But yeah, again, these turned out great. It was very, very runny, and I was like, the recipe made it look like they were like, not thicker, but like, it was like a drier mixture, so either I didn't put enough dry ingredients in, but I mean, they still tasted great. They still looked alright after I put the second lot back in again, but practice makes perfect, doesn't it? And I mean, you can't, you have to start somewhere, and again, when it's all homemade and stuff, you just this little, there's always going to be little errors sometimes, but I mean, sometimes it's just what makes it look better or taste better in it. I was talking to Riley today, and because obviously it's his, like, out of the 4 of us, it's his birthday next. Obviously, we've got like Mark's birthday, and well, I think Mark's had his birthday by the time you will see this video. But and then obviously it's like my mum's birthday and our anniversary and things like that, and like Dad's birthday. But like, I mean, like, out of us 4, it's Riley's birthday next. And I was like, oh, what birthday party do you want? And he was like, oh, well, you can't decide between Toy Story and George Pig. So I said, I'm gonna let him have a few more like weeks to decide. But like, if he can't make the decision, then we'll just make the decision for him, because obviously we've got to start getting like decorations and all that fun stuff. But I think I'm gearing, if he does want Toy Story, I've been looking on like Amazon and stuff, like the little Toy Story themed candles, and it's just nice. We was talking to Isabella the other day because obviously she's at school now, and I was like, oh well, for your birthday next year, if you're really good, then we can do something like have a birthday party, and then like your school friends can come, and we could get like a little bouncy. I've been looking around at like bouncy castle things, because I think she's a bit too old for like a bouncy castle. So we're gonna do like it's like a obstacle course kind of bouncy castle, and so I didn't think that was too bad. And it come with like other stuff like, so I thought that was all right. So I was like, well, if you're good, then we can discuss doing that. Now she's at school and make friends and things like that. She's obviously gonna want them all to come to her party, and obviously like not this March, but like the following March, Riley would have been at nursery and have made friends at nursery and things like that. So if he wants to, he can have like a birthday party and things. It's just cute, and I can't wait to start having birthday parties with the kids, because I remember them when I was at school, and when we was in London, and there was like this one it was just like a massive assembly room, basically, like what you have at school, and like just a big room. And obviously there's like a place upstairs where you had like your lunch and things like that, but obviously you'd always rent out a bouncy castle, like a massive bouncy castle, and like you'd have games and things like that. And I always remember them, and they were some of my best memories as a child. And you'd always rent out, everyone at school, their parents would always rent out the same hall, and yeah, it's just them great memories that you have, and I can't wait for my kids to like start having them experiences and them memories. It'll just be really nice, and yeah, I'm just really looking forward to it. We haven't discussed. Isabella doesn't know what we haven't really talked about what theme she'd like for her birthday. I mean, it's either going to be like princess, because we had Frozen this August for her birthday, so it's either probably going to be like princess or unicorns or fairies or something along them things. So after we're going to deal with obviously Riley's birthday first after Disneyland. Just in case you guys didn't know, we're going to Disneyland. Just in case I haven't mentioned it, I can officially say we're going to Disneyland next month, guys. I am so excited. Santa comes soon, and then we go to Disneyland. Oh, I'm just so excited just to share all their memories with you guys as well. Right, there's these sausage rolls. Apologies for the lighting, guys, but sausage rolls are done. They look banging. One lot of the cookies done. Our oven is terrible. Like the tops of the other cookies, I've had to put them back in. I've had to turn the oven off and put them back in just to finish, like flip them over. It's because the bottom just weren't cooked, but the top was burning. Our oven is so inconsistent. But this is one batch that looks fine. They look really nice, to be honest with you. I put so many chocolate bits and pieces in, but yeah, these are the sausage rolls. Can you see the sausage rolls? Let's see if I can get a bit of. We're gonna try one. Would you like to try a bit?
I'll wait a minute.
Okay.
Cooked.
Of course it's cooked. They got up to 90.
Try them when my belly's full.
Probably because you're hungry. They're delicious anyway. They're definitely cooked, didn't they?
Yeah.
They're good. I did Jamie some with a few bits of cranberry in. He was like, why didn't you mix the stuff in with the sausage meat? And I didn't even think about doing that, but maybe next time. Yeah, I'm just waiting for the other cookies to sort themselves out, and I will show you them ones when I've got them out the oven. Actually, I'm going to check them now. Hang on. They're still doing their thing, so while I'm waiting for them, we can give these ones a try. They're so... they just look so good. I did put a lot of like chocolate bits and pieces in these. Not that you can tell, like, it looks like there's nothing in there.
They're really good. I used a different recipe. I don't know, maybe I think it's just because we've got a dodgy oven, but it just makes the cookies very, very soft. It is like a gooey, soft cookie kind of recipe. They're very nice. I'm just waiting for the other ones to do their thing. I've just put the oven back on because the bottoms are just raw still. So I'm just putting them on so they can finish cooking. We really need to get a new oven. Maybe sometime in the new year we'll get a new one. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna leave this here. Just know that there will be a few more cookies on this plate. There'll be another 6 cookies on this plate once they're done. And yeah, guys, I hope you've enjoyed today's little vlog. Tomorrow's one is probably going to be a declutter, and I need to go through all the kids' toys, all the boxes down here, all the fluffies upstairs, their books, you know, because they're just growing out of stuff, just stuff they don't really reach for anymore. But yeah, so that will probably be tomorrow's video. But yeah, guys, as usual, I will link my socials down below if you fancy following me over on Instagram. Apologies for this lighting, the sun, eh? But yeah, I will link my Instagram down below if you fancy following me over there. Also, please feel free to like and subscribe. It means so much to me. This channel is just slowly building. I always get so excited whenever I see that number go up another one. It's so exciting to me. So thank you all so much for all your kindness, your love, your support. It means so much to me. But yeah, guys, I will see you in tomorrow's vlog for more of the same. Bye now.